Well, ladies, thank you very much for your example of godliness and of spurring us on to love and good deeds. I'm very thankful for you and for how good of sisters you are, how constant you are, and how much you encourage our leadership. So thank you.
Well, I guess one of the things that really encourages me about the ladies in FX is that they're not really heavily influenced by the culture and what the surrounding world says that they should act like or should be, which is contrary to what God says.
One thing that really pops into my mind, my sister Christy Seitz and her husband Matt have been enjoying the services of Susie for years now, and because of her sacrifice they're able to enjoy a night out together every week, week in and week out for years now. That's just a wonderful example, or as Jeff would say, an advertisement for the gospel, and I just want to commend you for that and let you know that if the Seats were here right now they would say thank you very much. And I know Susie's not the only one that does that, so just be encouraged, ladies. That is awesome, and it is definitely an example of grace. So thank you very much.
What I'm most appreciative about of the girls is their constant encouragement of us guys. When we're leading, the girls are very intentional about making sure that they're building us up and holding us up, and that's what I appreciate most about the girls.
Ladies of FX, just wanted to tell you about one of the few book clubs I've been a part of where we reviewed Radical Womanhood. I really enjoyed that book, and the reason I enjoyed it so much is because of what it showed me. Just an insight into what you godly ladies have to deal with and make decisions about every day in your walk with Christ. You do it with great display of God's grace and reliance on that, and it's beautiful to watch. You make the Christian life beautiful, looking for women. So I just want to say thank you for the example that you set, and how you encourage us pathetic guys in that. And that y'all make it a beautiful thing to watch and be a part of. So thanks.
Hey girls, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being such good friends, and thank you for the examples that you are. Just your godly example is in such contrast to what I see on a daily basis in the world, and it's so refreshing and it's so encouraging to be around you. You really encourage me to want to pursue the Lord more and want to lay down my life more. So thank you so much for how you pursue the Lord, how you lay down your life, and just thank you for the encouragement that you give us guys in FX. You really challenge us and you encourage us, and I just thank you so much for that. So I hope tonight really blesses you.
All right, happy Valentine's Day to the FX ladies, whom I respect so much. Thanks for coming each month and for serving in all the ways that you do, and for just the way that you adorn the gospel with your lives, the way that you fight to trust in God, and that the way that you, just your joy. I love being around you. Jenny and I love being around you, and if she was to be on this, she would just tell you that you guys are a joy. And so thanks for being in our lives. Thanks for allowing us to be in yours, and happy Valentine's Day.
FX is blessed with a lot of incredibly gifted and talented women who, left to themselves, would be perfectly capable of running this thing on their own. And what's amazing about them, and what I appreciate about them, is that they are humble enough to allow themselves, and even to desire, to be led by a group of guys who seemingly don't always have their act together or seem qualified for the job, but even though they're qualified to lead things and do things and run the thing, they'd rather be led by this group of guys who is constantly needing to step up to the task, and me being the most among those, and that's what I appreciate about it.
I just wanted to thank you all for the way that you encourage us.
you encourage us to do better than we are. You encourage us not to settle. We do better, and we do our best when we're around you all, because I just think that you all encourage that in us. You don't expect us to settle, and so I just wanted to thank you for that. Also, I think the FX has the best looking girls in all of Cornerstone. I feel sorry for the FX guys, or the VFC guys, that don't ever get to experience this. So, yeah, we definitely have the best looking girls in all of the church. Actually, in all of Knoxville, I think. So, just like to say that.
Ladies of FX, I thank you. I thank you for being sisters to us, for encouraging us, for catering to our souls, and allowing us to lead. You build us up in ways I don't think you realize. So often I've been cared for just by talking with all of you and just listening to what you have to say about Christ, how He's been working in your lives. And, I came to FX 4 or 5 months ago, and since then I've grown more. And I know it's all due to, in part, just the way you've cared, the way you've spurred me on to be a better Christian. And I know it's all by God's grace. I know that's because you all are so Christ-like that most of the times your grace and mercy to us is just natural. It's because you've put yourself in the gospel. You've put yourself in God's word. And I'm just so thankful for you.
Don't change it, trying to please me.
My phone number is 865-719-2697. I enjoy golf, shooting at the firing range, and also hiking and the occasional bike along the stinky greenways of Knoxville. I'm born in December, so whatever, holographic that is, whatever. So, just means I'm an awesome guy. Yeah.